President Trump is meeting with Italy's leaders this morning after his highly anticipated visit with Pope Francis at the Vatican. Their private half-hour meeting began with a handshake. The president and the Pope put aside their previous clashes to send a message of peace. Margaret Brennan is traveling with the president in Rome. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the Holy See visit caps President Trump's tour of the capitals of the three great monotheistic religion. Every president since Eisenhower has gotten a private audience with the Holy Father, but Pope Francis and President Trump are two unique and starkly different leaders. Swiss guards saluted President Trump and the First Lady as they arrived for a face-to-face meeting with Pope Francis at the Apostolic Palace. Mr. Trump introduced his sizable entourage, including daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner. The polite papal encounter was a sharp contrast to their clashes during the campaign.
For a religious leader to question a person's faith is disgraceful.
When asked about the border wall proposal, Pope Francis said it is not Christian to build walls instead of bridges. Mr. Trump fired back.
I don't like fighting with the Pope, actually. I don't think this is a fight.
The two leaders also have diametrically opposed views on many issues.
We will suspend the Syrian refugee program.
President Trump tried to ban Syrian refugees, while Pope Francis personally took in 12 Muslims who had washed up on Greek shores to Rome on his papal plane. When asked about their upcoming meeting, Pope Francis said, quote, "I never make a judgment about a person without listening to them." After today's 30-minute closed-door meeting, the Pope appeared to give a gentle nudge to change the president's mind on climate change, which Mr. Trump has previously called a hoax, presenting him with 3 books, including one he described as focusing on care of our common home, the environment. Mr. Trump gifted him a custom-bound set of the writings of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. On his way out, President Trump told the Pope that he'd never forget what he told him. Then the president and the First Lady went on a private tour of the Sistine Chapel. Norah, the president heads next to a NATO meeting in Brussels later today.
Thank you, Margaret Brennan, there in St. Peter's Square.